Okay, it is Friday. Let's do this thing, people. Right on the set.
Excuse me. Excuse me. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Ain't no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo of Laz and
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. Welcome to today's
Whenever
show,
we
boys
feel like
and
it.
girls. Yeah, that's right.
Are you
It
sure
is
about that?
Friday, August 10th, 2018, right here inside Trinity Avatar. And somebody's going to complete another trip around the sun tomorrow. I wouldn't know who that would be.
Someone's going to do what at the sun tomorrow?
Complete another trip around the sun tomorrow.
So it's an anniversary of someone's evacuation from the womb.
That's right. Absolutely.
Or someone's going to level up.
Been trying. Somebody's leveling up. Level 52 tomorrow.
Congratulations
Yes.
to whoever that might be. The birthday spankings are going to be not so gentle.
And forever always trying to get back into the womb. Yeah.
You forever trying to return to the place.
That's right. Yes, that's right. I am celebrating a birthday tomorrow, so we will not be here, of course, because it's Saturday. But I just figured I'd throw that in.
That you're not going to be around.
There will be no massive birthday celebrations. There will be no in-game events. There will be no hoopla. Yeah, except for this hoopla.
There's not even going to be much of a hoopla here. I mean, did I say that out loud? It's Laz's birthday. I mean, it's like, what do you expect? I mean,
another year, another level. That's right. At a certain age,
Happy birthday, buddy.
I think that everybody should go with the level system. I mean, that's just me. Yeah, But when you're 3 and you're 3.5 and 4 and 4.5, maybe it's cute to be a half, but I'd like to be level 52.5.
No. I want to return to level 25. I like that level. Yeah. I had a lot more fun at level 25 than I did it to a level 42.
You just like to be a level 42 doing a level 25. That's the
that too. I mean,
Armillion, how you doing out there today, buddy?
How you doing? That's always a fun thing to say. It's like that a level 22 actually wanted me to do.
Theoretically a level 18, but yeah.
Yeah.
And anything lower is considered immoral, indecent, or illegal. So
No, yeah.
All of the above, absolutely. Anyway, welcome again to today's show. It is Friday, and of course, it's the weekend coming up. We're doing double.
Now, and we're
Double. Is where is Econdis? Oh, it's right. Econdis is on vacation, so I don't have him to verify. Anybody out there double verify verified double XP right now?
Yeah, I got double XP this morning.
Did you already?
Well, I remember how they last week on the live stream they said, "Hey, if we reach whatever amount that we're gonna do double XP."
Yes, and they made
yeah. Bring up the front page of, and I want to remind everybody about this.
Yes, front page is ready whenever you are there.
Yeah. Cosmos double XP August weekends.
Yeah.
That wasn't one of the stretch goals. That was already there.
No. Again, I'm telling you, it wasn't. There was double XP in June and July for Lord British's birthday, and
double XP
every weekend in August is the third stretch goal right there in front of you on the front page. Double XP every weekend in August. It's right there in front of you. Third stretch goal.
That was previously announced.
And again, remember, they changed the original stretch goals last minute to these stretch goals. So technically you are right. That was not an original stretch goal. But
no, but it was one. But also we do have the live stream going on today at 4 p.m. Central.
Of course, I have to point this out. Of course, we know the sales going on. We are now in, this is, well, what is not known as episode, telethon part due, because it's not really a telethon today. But
no,
you scroll down to today to the updates. Here's the updates. If you look at the very bottom of the community live stream announcement, there's one little sentence that reminds you that this sale is going on and the stretch goals are going on. McFly,
all purchases
hello. How is anybody going to know about this stuff when you put one line? This should be the massive front page cover telling everybody what's going on this weekend. And you all want to know
everything's on
what
sale,
the problem
20%
is.
for 12 hours.
I'm sorry.
Almost everything.
I assume that at noon this would come up and there would be a massive announcement of all this stuff, but one line. One line.
No, but at the same time, they would much rather everybody know that everything Elven is on the weekend sale.
Elven, yes.
Yeah, and it's
hello.
Marketing, man, marketing.
That's not right. Is during the telethon, isn't everything supposed to be on sale for the next
everything
12 hours?
Except for Kodos?
Oh, that's just
and
the
a few other
weekend
things.
sale. Yeah, weekend.
Well, that's the weekend sale. The sad part is every week from now on, as they test out this experiment, as they experiment with this, every single Friday is going to be a 20% sale.
Hours.
So in 12 hours. So why would you continue to also do the weekend 20% sale?
Because after Friday, the rest of the weekend still counts. Saturday.
It doesn't count towards the stretch goals or anything else. And so you're trying to trigger the most amount of sales. And so you really want to do that during that 12 hour.
It's putting stretch goals versus stretch goals. You want to shoot yourself in the foot on something like that. How about we put out one stretch goal, we meet it, and then we go to the next stretch goal? Because when you put 5 of them against each other, you have 5 of them competing for the same money. And I don't have to tell anybody with a half a business sense what that means. Yeah.
Well, currently there is only the one stretch goal out there, and that is the mounts package. And did you notice that there's not a mounts complete package that you can easily purchase and get everything there?
I did, and again, it's beyond me. This should have been an inclusion on episode 2, and it should have been a no-brainer. Because all through episode 1, all we heard was episode 2. Sure, we'll get it in episode 2. We're gonna have it. It was a stretch goal for episode 1. Don't worry, we'll have it in episode 2. Well, no. Apparently, that's not the case. We'll have it in episode 2 if you're willing to fund it. So, I think everybody's about resigned that mounts are something we're not going to see in this game, and that's at least my viewpoint. I don't see anybody coming out of the woodwork, and I don't know. Just real quick, let's go take a look at the number. We started at what, 30,000 on that stretch goal.
Yeah.
And we're now currently at 43. I'll give you 44. So 14,000 of 250 has been raised. It's a whole 44 now out of 250. So 246,000 more to go. I just don't see it.
46 at 50.
Why don't they just tell us that ruins are coming in ruin books, and they'll be in episode 3?
Yeah, well, you may be seeing that a lot sooner than you guess, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
Because there's all sorts of hearsay about interesting things like that out there in the world right now.
I want to know what the current thought is on decay.
Well,
because it's like
there's decay.
They teased the removal of decay. They teased the removal.
There's decay. Well, maybe there won't be decay. Well, there's decay.
But if they remove decay, what are they going to do to?
There's a penalty for dying.
Yes, well, if you actually watched the telethon last Friday, you would have heard Chris say he's thinking about axing it. But there was no definitive. It really was very murky how he said it and what he alluded to. So it's got the community abuzz about whether it's going to go away, whether it's going to be just changed, whether it's not going to hurt so much, and
Yeah. And Armelian's like, after 3,000 hours in the game, I've hit a point where I care a little bit about decay.
How about
it's
I
like
try and
that
do
death?
This?
Death will.
I gotta
completely
ask the audience out there: is anybody out there looking for the Bashnal belt? Is anybody out there in the community looking for one of them? And what price would they be willing to pay for one? I've got somebody who's looking to off one, and I
smoke a lot, drink a lot.
Maybe we could help off this this artifact to somebody who's looking for it. Now,
what does it do?
Huh?
What does it do?
What does it do?
It makes you the life of a party, man.
14 strength.
It's the Bacchanal.
It gives 14 strength, -8 dex, and -8 int.
Oh, it makes you clumsy and stupid.
And it gives you +1 intoxication. Now, the understanding on this, and I haven't gotten a full definition of whether you actually have to be drinking in order for these. It alludes to the fact, and I've understood the fact that you actually have to be drunk for these to actually take effect. By wearing it alone, it just doesn't automatically work. Can anybody confirm that?
I have no idea, but it should give you like 100 strength while you're drunk and no dex and no intelligence. And
give me real drunkenness and proper pugilism tree, and I'll do drunken boxing.
And well, that apparently is what it's intended for. And I'm also led to understand that the strength bonus is only good for pugilism, from what I heard. So
it's not good for hauling stuff around.
So I mean, well, you have to be drunk in order for it. Again, I'm trying to find all this out if anybody knows. And
you got to be in the union.
Yeah, maybe that too.
You got to have current union dues paid.
Now, Armelian, I gotta ask you this question. You mentioned you're saying here after about 3,000 hours, you've hit a point where you care a little bit about decay. Now, why is that? I mean, are you to a level that you've just stopped developing your character and you're not getting whacked, or you don't mind losing that amount of decay every day because you?
I think what he's saying is he cares about decay. And he keeps a crap ton of XP in his XP pool, so that way, in case he does die,
hi everybody,
hi Dr.
it doesn't reduce his 50 gajillion GMs.
And yeah, he's at level 124, adventurer level 124.
You hear me here, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
hello.
we can hear you.
Hello.
Hey. Yeah, what I mean is that I lose an hour and a half worth of grinding right now, and I die once a week, maybe. So. Maybe at this level I avoid dying for no reason, and that's it. But I don't really care. Still don't care about
now
much.
that makes sense, and that goes back to my original theory of, hey, there is no penalty if you don't die. So yeah, dying once a week, probably not much of a penalty up at your level, but I know some of these guys who go out there and they get whacked for their 3, 4, 5. Everybody at this point also knows.
Well, if they hunt with you, they're guaranteed to die 3, 4, 5, 10 times.
I get my 3 deaths out of the way early, and then the rest of it's all gravy. You
just Leroy Jenkins wipe the entire party.
Jenkins in 3 times. I'm done. The rest of it's all good. The rest of the day, absolutely.
Leroy Lazarus.
Leroy Lazarus. That's right. Yeah, the cost is time, Fruck. And again, Armelian's got 3,000. I think last I looked, I was clocked in at over 16,000 hours in this game in Steam alone.
You mean over 6,000?
16,000. Yes.
Oh Jesus!
I'm sorry, 1,600. I don't know. Now I got to look. It's a stupid. It's a stupid number. Let me see. Let's pull the library up. I'm pushing 16,000 hours. I've got 15,772 hours logged in Steam, and for anybody who wants to verify that, here, I'll throw that up on screen for you all. Yes, you will see. Lazarus has got 15,772 hours logged. That's just on Steam.
I only have like 7,000 hours logged in Steam.
How can I check that?
You go down to your Steam little icon there and click on Library.
Oh, I stopped playing.
Then you can't look at it.
Yeah, then you look. Yeah. Now I say just on
you would
Steam
have to message,
because I also log in quite often on the non-Steam linked account. Yeah, I use the regular launcher also. So I'm a lot more than that. I spend way too much time. Yeah.
Doesn't the game have its own /played?
No, now there are a lot of people.
We could always check that out.
There are a lot of people who have asked for all kinds of stats like that to be opened up. Everything from hours played to your birth date of the game.
List doesn't do that stuff.
List doesn't do anything.
Well, what we need is him to build a world NPC that we can just go to, and he will tell us how long we played the game.
Yeah, they've also asked again.
People?
There's a lot of stats that a lot of people would love to see, and that would be one. But
the you need to go outside eat person. It's like leave the house.
Who?
For at least you.
I leave the house dozens of times a day.
And I'm not talking about your in-game house.
I get up and I walk out the back door.
Walk outside, smoke, and then come back in.
About every other hour or so, I go visit nature out back. That's right. I breathe some fresh air. I soak in some sun. I observe some nature, and then I go, it's too fucking hot out here, and I come back in.
And then it is Florida, so it's raining.
Well, right now it's threatening right now. That's right.
Yeah. It's kind of like the in-game weather where it just randomly rains on your parade.
You don't like the weather. Wait 5 minutes, it'll change. That's right.
Yeah.
But moving right along, yes. Don't forget, for the next 12 hours, everything is on sale in the store, and all your donations do go towards those stretch goals. Let's cover those stretch goals real quick.
And you know who just closed that tab?
Did you?
Me.
Well, that would be Jack.
Yeah, the guy who keeps 300 tabs open always happens to close that
just
one tab
closed
he's gonna need.
that
That's
one.
Right.
So currently, if you contributed $5 or more of new money or if you have the subscription, whenever the next release comes out, you'll be getting the Aether Lich statue, which is foyer sized, the Aether one-handed sword and Aether shield, the double XP every weekend in August. Coming up soon, if 50K of new money is raised, and that is $3,000 more, everybody will be receiving that contributed that money will be receiving the Aether bow and Aether crossbow. If 65K is raised, then the box of replenishing Aether die. If 80K is raised, the Aether dragon statue, which is village sized. 90K would be the Aether axe, Aether one-handed spear, and Aether two-handed bludgeon. And caffeine, that is, it's almost time to evacuate. 90K Aether axe, Aether one-handed spear, and Aether two-handed bludgeon. And if 100K is raised, the celestial themed wizard robes.
The wizard.
Yeah.
I want that die.
Yes. Now I gotta say the die replenishing is something that
box of replenishing Aether die. Yeah, that is kind of cool.
But how often does it replenish?
And the OG guy going, he wants that bow. Yes, the OG.
Yeah.
We gotta make you a friend there. We gotta make you a friend so you can shout.
Hey, he can do that in my channel all he wants with the caps. My bot doesn't give a crap.
Yeah, well, you don't have people coming in your channel 24 hours a day doing the shit they do in NBNN's channel. So.
Well, I'm aware of that. I am aware of that. I have seen what happens in your channel. And for some reason, my ear itches today. It's like, it's like itchy earlobe. But yes, we do have that coming. I haven't even checked to see if there's a stand-up corner. I haven't checked to see if Chris updated his blog. It's like I'm just kind of like in a blah.
Anymore.
He did the other day.
See if you can yell on that channel now. I think you'll be good.
Yeah. Yay, caps.
Without getting censored.
Econdis is like, yay, caps over in my channel. It's like, yeah.
I thought Econdis was on vacation.
Hey, you have to remember, caps lock is cruise control for cool.
Yes, Econdis is on vacation, but that doesn't stop him from tuning in. And of course, as soon as I mentioned his name, he's like, "Yeah, I'm here. Now, funny enough, the other day when we were doing the little talk about the dung, Lord British actually chimed in on Twitter from Paris and updated that to Dun Juns. But funny enough, I just happened to be checking some other things today, and I caught that, from him and somebody else.
I'm tired of being my only dungeon to play in.
Well, why is that your only dungeon to play in? I thought you liked the mines.
Dungeon in game. Those are not dungeons; those are mines.
Artifice? That's not a dungeon. Yeah.
No, Artifice is a joke.
What about the one near Desolus? Which one near Desolus?
Find me Desolus.
Yeah, the one in Desolus. I guess, yeah. I guess, truthfully, we really don't have dungeons.
That's Dolores.
Yeah. Yeah, Alistair, we were talking about that the other day. Regional economies. We're really unsure, and we would like a little bit more clarification on that. Maybe we'll hear somebody ask that in today's live stream.
New Hampshire.
Huh?
Yeah, I got your regional economy right here.
Yeah, regional economies went out the door when we got a belt of the ox to go with our teleport scrolls. Regional economies disappeared at that point. So
I got 10 spells that give strength, and I can cast every last one of them at least at an 80 to 90 level.
I know. I know. I can carry literally a metric shit ton of stuff from point A to point B, and not worry about it. I can transport 5,000 ore without blinking. So yeah. Now that was an early draw for a lot of people, Alistair. Of course, people located themselves near the places that they thought and strategically thought was going to be the best for whatever it was they wanted to play. As you've seen,
absolutely.
As you've all seen, everybody has seen this. What was once the nice, area around Brittany is now a gluttony of towns that have moved. They've just people have picked up from everywhere because they all want to be near Brittany. Well, every other town that moves over near Brittany is this mart and that mart and screw me mart and up yours mart, and you know what? Putting them all together, I ain't going through all those freaking towns looking to see. Okay, I've got a couple towns I use. I use them religiously. I don't care about.
Thank you for shopping S-Mart.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Come again. So moving your towns, halfway through, the game because you think it's going to be better. I don't get it, And they're not allowing anybody to move near Brittany anymore because it's full.
Hey, I'm just staying over in Goldfield where it's all beautiful all the time.
Yeah, well, Goldfield, you don't have to worry about anybody jamming you up in Goldfield. Have you guys thought about moving, or are you guys staying right where you are?
We're staying right in our little nested town that never gets attacked.
Yep, that's right.
Down inside beautiful Braymar's, first wagon on your right.
I thought it was Friendly Friday or Friend Friday.
Well, I can't show you this picture, or I would. This is one of those pictures that would immediately be deleted from our channel.
You can PM it to me. Nobody else has got it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
You can PM it to all of us.
Message. Here you go. Thanks to Twitter. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Spiff message.
Oh no. That's not too bad.
But at the same time,
we've had worse in this channel.
What the hell? Block any messages. I can't PM Spiff.
Got you blocked.
Okay.
I do now.
Okay, so here, you know what? Thraddy is like, I want to see this picture, so I'll let you look at this. Was in my Twitter feed as Fantasy Friday. But yes, I will go ahead and delete that from.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Yeah. Well, the one right after that is like chicks doing all kinds of weird things.
Well,
it's like,
I've seen some of our members put some even crazier stuff in here. I'm sure all we have to do is scroll back to get some examples. So.
Hey! Yes. We've posted some.
Yes, and as a reminder, don't forget, if you guys and gals want to come join us in Discord, that's where all the fun is. That's right. Yeah. Yes. Drake here, I tell you what, some of the girls that hang around here can be just as bad as we are, if not worse. That's right.
It's all good.
Eclipse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eclipse will put you right in your place. Yeah, Thradia is stepping right up.
Oh, the chick with the trolls was hilarious. I've still got that somewhere. The chick with the trolls was freaking hilarious. That's all I got to say. Or is that frickin' hilarious?
But we do
awesome.
have. That's right, because it's frickin'
Friday.
Friday. That's right.
Yeah.
Before we go moving on, though, want to tell everybody about that giveaway over at Hometown Hero. We never got to it at the end yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're a giveaway? They're giving away?
Well, of course, aside from if you want to just try before you buy, you can go to hometownhero.com, give them your email address, choose. Did you get to choose the one, or did they send you a random flavor?
They send you a random flavor.
Okay.
So they actually sent me their Legend series, which is the banana rum
series. Yes, and
it's part of the artist
one
series.
Of the top sellers. Yes.
Yeah. So they send you one of their top sellers, and the banana rum I actually kind of like, but I'm trying to scroll up to find my link, to the Hometown Hero giveaway, because it also increases my chances of winning. But yes, if you go to hometownhero.com, you can get it. And I'm posting my link around, which is the shortened version. That is a link to the current giveaway. You can register for that giveaway. They're giving away all kinds of juice. They're giving away all kinds of other things. And I've got to click it, and it's popping up on the wrong window. So let's put it over here. So that way we can bring that Hometown Hero giveaway. The grand prize is essentially
a smoke.
I've got 4 of them in my hand. The other one fell down. Those juices, along with a vape stick. A second prize is the juices, along with a mod.
The heck?
With pre-built coils. And then 10 runner-up programs. They'll get one bottle from the Artisan series. And there's 3 days left on that giveaway. And so we've got Laz got to be repinned to the second window.
Something just went funky in Zoom. There we go.
Yep.
Try and get that.
Your phone probably, or your second one probably disconnected and had a little slight internet hitch or something like that.
No, it's I don't know what happened, but anyway, second prize.
What, Hometown Hero don't have any stretch goals for us to?
Well, this is a giveaway that they're giving away. So yes.
Why would you need stretch goals? As you want to save some money over at Hometown Hero, you tell them about us. You use the promo code NBNN. But again, you get a free bottle. All you got to do is pay shipping. And you get to try it. And, of course, you save 20% when you check out by using any of the links on the websites or using the promo code NBNN. And
that's right.
Again, great stuff. And, I'm glad Jack finally got a chance to get his lips around. So.
Try some Hometown Hero. Yeah. I'm currently vaping the actual Legend, so... That's what I'm currently vaping right now. Although I think the next up is what was the one of Angel's Breath, I think is next.
Angel's Breath or the Angel's Tears? The frozen watermelon, the Angel's Breath?
Actually, wait, I haven't tried. I've tried a little bit of the Angel's Breath. Next up would be the Angel's Tears.
The Angel's Tears. Yeah, that's a good one. Now, my favorite out of all these so far, and there's some of those I still haven't tried. I've got a box of all these.
Yeah.
The Sun Drops, the passion fruit sweet tea.
I don't have those. Oh, I'm sorry, DOD, that it's not available in your region. My apologies.
Boo. Where are you located? Hit them up, send them an email, and inquire, please.
DOD is somewhere in Europe.
I understand that, but do me a favor, drop them an email and let them know where you are. Tell them you heard about it through us, and you want to know why you're not included. And these guys are pretty good about seeing what they can do to get your area included. As I had a couple of guys in Canada says, well, it doesn't show Canada. I says, write them. And they came back to me a day later and said, oh, no, they're shipped to us, man. Great deal. So, because it's not on the website, send them an email, find out, and see if there's a way for you guys to be included. They may say no, but at least, it might be an oversight that your area is not on there.
Yep.
Unless you guys got some stupid laws against vape juice, like, some other things out.
Well,
like no guns.
Yeah. Well, they are also increasing their sizes of their bottles from the 50 milliliters to 60 milliliters at the exact same price, so that way they can include the warning label that this product contains nicotine, which is an addictive chemical. But yeah, they are going to be increasing those. So you might be lucky and get the automatic upgrade from the 50s to the 60s without having to pay anything additional. So that's always nice of them.
Yeah, I believe most of them are coming in the 60s these days. But there may be some of the old stuff they're still getting away.
It's all good. And our Bard is sucking today.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything, probably because I've got the sound turned off.
What's the matter now?
I was listening to it, but it kind of died out for me.
Yeah, well, it died out because the song ended, and someone wasn't paying attention.
Hey, I'm playing.
Alistair, go back to work. See, and that's why we have to make sure that we kind of almost keep this channel almost safe for work.
Hey, I'm playing. I don't know why you can't hear it, but yesterday I couldn't hear myself.
I don't even see you on the lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you in France?
Let me double check. I was killing unicorns yesterday.
I was gonna say, Armelian's here, Schneider's here, I'm here.
Armelian's here. It's like I haven't seen Spiff all day. It's like
I was gonna say,
Spiff. So I assumed you were off doing something else while we were doing the show. I was gonna say,
did you realize when you were sitting on a lot playing piano with nobody there halfway through the show, there might be a problem?
I just noticed.
It's all good.
This shit, I tell you what.
Yeah. But we do have a stand-up corner for everybody that's interested in what the devs have been working on. Don't forget stand-up corners where the devs say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this today. Something random gets written down, eventually gets posted to the interwebs, where we get to interpret it so you don't have to.
That's right.
That's starting off with the art department, where Damon is working on some episode 2 art.
Art?
Oh my god. Tell Damon he better be careful or they'll fire him.
Yeah. Design.
They can't. Yeah. He's the only one in the department.
He is the art department.
He is the art department.
It's like List is the world building department. Then we have Beezus working on forums and dungeons.
Dung.
Sanyo working on player towns and tutorials.
I thought Travis was working on tutorials.
Alright, who's playing Gilligan's Island?
It's me, because our Bard wasn't available.
Well,
and it's not Gilligan's Island, it's actually Heavy Metal Pirates.
I was in a...
That sounds like Gilligan's Island, he's right.
Yes. Maybe I should just rename it to Gilligan. But then the Energy Vortex was working on dungeons.
I'll have to go over to the test server and see if I can't help out.
Not open yet.
That's right, Hailstorm. Then over in tech, we did have Dr. Bob.
Little Bobby Thompson.
Working on meetings.
And
AI navigation updates. Woohoo!
Yay! Are we going to be able to walk to our chair without taking a hike halfway across our lot?
Pulling through holes in the floor.
I don't know. We're JY. He's going to be working on meetings and server updates. Wizard Smoke.
Yeah,
I don't know why you're faking that. He's working on meetings and forums and bugs.
Bug.
You would send Wizard Smoke a code.
What kind of code? NBNN code?
Yeah, the NBNN code.
NBNN.
Discount on his vape juice.
Yeah. Then the Deathbringer one and only was working on meetings and dungeons.
Cichlid, how are you? Welcome to the stream.
Hello. Again. Burning Toad, he's working on meetings and bugs. And working on that water property being able to be placed anywhere in the water.
Yes.
Which is coming soon. So water property deeds will be able to be placed anywhere in the water. So you will have the floating platform lot. You might have to swim out to sea to get to it, but you'll be able to do it.
I want a floating keep.
Hey, don't forget, so is sailing. Sailing is coming soon too.
DLMB on that water lot. DLMB.
Yeah, sailing coming sometime in the next 27 years. Soon. Trademarked. Over in Studio
soon.
Services.
Trademark. Lunch with Laz and Jack. That's right.
Yeah. We do have Chaos working
New and improved.
Trademark. Rewards program, stretch goal cycle update, and shipping review in Friday prep.
Friday prep.
Serafino working on QA and regression test and meetings. And then over in Useless Overhead, we did have the Dippy Bird working on meetings. And Jira updates in general business and physical goods.
Physical goods.
Lord British. Yeah. Meetings, Jira updates, general business, and physical goods. It will be a flotilla. It'll be the Spanish Armada.
Does that mean we're going to be able to,
crash
that's what I'm thinking at Congress. We're going to make a mess out of the waterways.
Waterworld, this should be a bunch of slums.
That's right. It's going to be a flotilla.
Gotta put crap tons of rollouts out. There are no rollouts.
Last but not least, we do have Stefan working on Gamescom planning and PvP event support. And that's what our devs were working on yesterday.
Okay. Physical goods.
Physical goods. I don't know why
they still working on physical goods when they should be.
I don't know, because
in the mail by now. I'm curious.
Well, I can understand shipping labels, but physical goods, them still working on it. Even though they announced that everything was at the company that's supposed to be shipping them out. Yeah, so I don't know.
And there was two little snags, but they were like, sitting there ready to be shipped from what I understood. So unless, I guess there's, something else that we need to find out here along the way or what have you. But I know that there are people every day out there asking, and all they do is point to, hey, they're shipping soon. So
yep.
Hopefully we'll have an announcement and yeah, that's right, Acondas. The HMS NBNN will just be a couch floating out in the middle of a water lot.
I could use my Keep water lot for that and just put a couch out there.
We could do that.
I could do that. I do have
right. Just some floating platforms again.
No, don't need a floating platform. Just the couch.
Just a couch. You got to swim out to the couch and get on it. That's right.
Yep. I need the girls from Gilligan's Island. I don't care about Skipper and Gilligan. But yes.
Well, that includes Lovey, so you got to take them all or none.
That's okay. I can deal with that.
That's okay. It's quite okay. That's right.
That's fine.
I love this shit, I tell you.
Yep, but no Chris's blog today. None of that. So we don't get more dung.
Chris
updates.
Is probably gonna have something later on today, and
he's also going on vacation next week, I believe.
Right, but he did promise some other updates again, so I'm gonna expect to see them later on today, and maybe he's holding off till after today's live stream because should be interesting today. I'm gonna be tuned in to find out what's going on a Friday live stream these days, and so should you guys to check out the latest, because again they're gonna be recapping the telethon goals and other stuff, including
remember,
today's topic?
You will have to go out and buy something today.
Oh, side quests. Side quests. That's right.
So, Grimace does have that question about, could Port be working on new, unique physical goods to add to the official website store? They have actually done physical goods before, because they have offered Shroud of the Avatar shirts up for sale before. It was a very long time ago. Before their partnership with Rild, as far as the official merchandise going through him. We also do know that they're working on the Amazon store for buying the physical copies of the game as well. So
now there you go, Grimace. That could be the copy that is going into the Amazon store they're working on. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So good point. Good point there. Good catch.
Yeah.
But it still makes us, those of us who have been waiting for a long time, where they are still.
I don't know, but hey, my Shooter Jennings album's in the mail.
Yes, you got yourself Shooter Jennings. What did you get exactly before we?
I got the ultimate package. I mean, you might as well support a friend when
Absolutely.
you can. So you have to remember, I'm not really a fan of country music. So I did love the Countach album because I love the 80s, 90s, but I was a metal kid. So that is where my roots really do lie. But I did buy the Shooter Ultimate Package, which includes a T-shirt, a banner, a Zippo lighter, as well as
Nice.
I don't do records, so I went with the CD. So that way I can at least put
listen
it somewhere.
to it.
Yeah. Yep.
Is it vinyl version?
That's a local issue for you, Draker. You'll probably need to refresh the page for that.
Do a refresh.
You know that a turntable is one of the best ways to buy CD.
Now, yeah. Right now, if you really want to know what I really spend most of my time, if I'm in my truck listening to the radio, it's probably NPR. But if I'm listening to music off of my phone, it's probably going to be Apocalyptica or Bad Religion or Hank 3. Because Hank 3.
But anyway, moving right along.
Yes, that the Ultimate Pack does come in a vinyl version as well. And the vinyl version, I believe, also includes a digital download as well, in case you don't have whatever.
Don't have a record player.
Yeah, record player. But that is available on shooterjennings.com. Let's go look at that real quick before we start talking about the NBNN app.
I've already got the app up, so make it quick.
No, lies.
Why don't you give him a link to the USB turntable you can get?
No, but you can order the autograph poster with the first 25 or 250 ultimate bundles. So you do get to pick your choice of vinyl or CD. And I believe the exclusive colored vinyl version, so it's even a little bit rarer. So he does
colored
do. Remember,
vinyl. I remember.
Remember, he did the colored version.
I remember those days.
The Countach colored vinyl was actually the Countach pink. So
pink,
I
remember when they made the white album actually white.
And unfortunately, it does say availability out of stock on that right now. So, sorry. Yeah. Yep.
So sorry.
So sorry. It says out of stock. Not my fault. I just caught that right at the end. But yes, that NBNN app, because it is that time.
That's right. Don't forget the NBNN. Yeah, NBNN, not NBNN. NBNN Shroud Avatar app available in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. I know, you gotta watch that guy. That's right, we got it in all 3 stores, so you got coverage on all your electronic devices. Don't be fooled by apps that are on one store or the other store. We've got you covered across the board, because if you want to take Shroud Avatar with you on the go, when you go, or wherever you go, you can get the app and check out things like the Daily Britannian, published 7 days a week with news from Shroud Avatar and beyond. And you can get that in your mailbox as well if you want. You can subscribe and wake up every day to the latest news right in your inbox. You can check out the forums. You can browse Soda Map. You can shop the marketplace. You can hit us up on Discord. You can check us out on social media. And I'm working on a couple things behind the scenes, folks. The app will hopefully be bringing us a couple new updates here in the near future. And I'm happy to be working on this project, but I'm not going to get everybody all excited about it yet until I can actually pull it off. So check out the NBNN Shroud Avatar app, and of course, for the latest information on what's going on around Shroud Avatar, you can check out the Shroud Avatar community calendar, brought to you every day by our good friends over at hometownhero.com. Save 20% when you check out at Hometown Hero.
And I've used that promo code. It does work.
Oh, yeah.
But that NBNN community calendar is going to be at nbnn.info. Just click on the calendar button and look at the aggregated calendars of everything Shroud related that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud of the Avatar, or if you want to add events to the NBNN Shroud community calendar, you need to email that guy, news@nbnn.info, and he might do something with it eventually. But all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia time. Monday through Friday, Britannia 12s and 6s, around the clock on Radio Free Britannia. You can always tune in and listen to 2 idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch with us.
That's right.
At 7 p.m. this evening is the Saturdays at 7 on Radio Free Britannia. At 8 o'clock until midnight. Never mind. That's on hold. That's on hold. You will return in September. The final event for Friday evening is going to be on Radio Free Britannia, and that is the Wicked Womb. And that takes us to Saturday, which starts off early, 1 a.m. on
House
Radio Free Britannia. House of Omen, DJ Omen Crow. At 7 a.m., it's time to wake up New Britannia with Wolfdom and Justin. Then after that, 9 a.m., Avatar's Radio, Asclepius and Lord Baldrith are doing Ghost Cavern. At 4 o'clock on Avatar's Radio, Mick Foley is going to be doing his Power Hour. In-game at 4 p.m., you have the EVL's Virtue League PvP tournament taking place in Virtue Isles. At 6 o'clock, Fiona and Wildmane's finally updated the name of her show with the Wild Safari with Sister Love.
Sister Love.
Yeah, that's taking place on Avatar's
Radio.
Radio.
That's really cool, but I gotta tell you, Cephalus and Lord Baldrith are no longer doing that show together either.
Yeah, one of them resigned, but it's not my fault. I'm not in control of the calendar. It's Style.
I believe it's her Style Tickle now.
And Asclepius.
And Asclepius, yes. So just for those of you who need to know, that's right.
And they're doing it Friday nights.
And there's a live podcast or a live stream usually associated with it these days.
Are we in control of the calendars?
No, just letting people know some of the little updates. We've been busting on Fionwen's show as much as we love her. We knew she hasn't been in training for the last 2 months. We knew she was,
last 3 months she has not been in training, but at the same time it was.
We just interpret the news, folks. We don't make this stuff up.
Yeah, you do. It's a stretch goal.
Yeah, 8:30 on Saturday evening. We do have the PAX Layer general meeting, and at 10 o'clock you need to make your way over to and most of Sunday over to the town of Novian Market. Go find Promo Alley, go shopping, and at 10 o'clock you start with the Asia edition, now with requests, which takes us to Sunday.
Okay,
good.
Sunday.
At
the Fair Park Coliseum.
1 a.m. Town of Novian Market. Noma promo ongoing.
Noma promo.
Yeah, go find Promo Alley. At 1 a.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow. 4 a.m. It's time to dance on Avatars Radio with Royal Sexy. At 6 a.m. is the Noma promo European edition. At 9 a.m. on Avatars Radio, DJ Striker Sparhawk's going to be tossing out an eclectic flow of tunes with Lost in the Spaces. At 10 a.m., EVL Guild is hosting their crafting fair and training. At 12 o'clock noon on Sunday, the Noma promo America's edition is ongoing. On Avatars Radio at the same time, we do have DJ Celestine going to be doing some faster. At noon, out in the town of Veritas Sanctuary is their bi-monthly public auction. Remember, that is a traditional rules auction. It is not bi-weekly.
Is it truly bi?
Remember, is it truly bi? Yes, it does happen twice, but it's not weekly. It's monthly. 12:30 is going to be the astronomy night. The question whether or not the auction swings both ways is debatable, though. I think it only swings one way, I think, but I don't know.
Up
2 o'clock. Yep. 2 o'clock on Avatars Radio's DJ Hot Potato. At 2 o'clock, actually, the final event, also not going to be happening on Sunday, is going to be some bacon with Lady Eddie. I believe she's taking some time off as well.
I know she was out last week. I thought.
I remember seeing a Facebook post, but it might be there, might not be on Avatars Radio Sunday night.
Eve Midnight. Bowen Bloodgood is our main astronomy guy out here. He's the guy who's figured out most of what's going on out there, and he does tutorials and gives classes about astronomy. Supposedly, again, this is on the calendar. Whether any of these events actually take place in game, I couldn't tell you. I don't go to them all. So you're gonna have to go out and find out. Message Bowen Bloodgood and ask him. He'll tell you. But it's astronomy based, and he'll tell you just about everything you need to know about Novian astronomy here in the game, because there is quite a bit to know. Yes,
he has spent a lot of time studying the celestial aspects, and this was even before like a lot of it actually came out. So there's all kinds of great things going on there. So Bowen,
Bowen is groveling on the set here. Invisible.
I saw some text from him, but where is he groveling?
Yeah, I was tabbed out and he was talking.
He's hiding somewhere.
Yeah, he's got the GM ghost tag on, so I'm guessing he's invisible.
Well, I didn't even see the GM ghost. I just see oops mistel.
Yeah, which wasn't to us, so I don't understand why he said that either. Yeah. But real quick, because we are short on time today, gotta just remind you that you're watching NBNN right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv, NBNN News, or catching us on replays on the radio or on YouTube. We do appreciate it. If you want to throw some support our way, go out to our sites, click on those donate buttons. Cryptocurrency, send some Jack's way because I don't accept that stuff. And of course, if you want to become a sponsor or a monthly supporter, you can go to patreon.com/NBNN and check out the sponsor packages we have there. And while I'm saying that, I'm just going to flash
go check out Laz's packages.
Sponsors up on screen today because we are out of time. We got a quick moment just to mention ShroudMarketplace.com because we can't end the show without talking about the marketplace for just a moment and telling you about all the great deals available.
10 seconds. ShroudMarketplace.com, the best place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Over 125 different players registered as vendors. Each vendor is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. So you get all kinds of things from accounts to game, gold, crowns of the obsidian, all the way to services. Anything and everything that is not a bannable offense can be bought or sold at ShroudMarketplace.com.
Holy crap. You better
I just not saw that.
Look behind us, dude. Yeah. Hello.
Oh, List has shown up. He is groveling.
Oh, okay. I
that is the way to end the show. Yes. And now he's gone.
That's right. Okay, folks. Well, that'll wrap it up for today's show. Don't forget to tune in this afternoon to the guys and gals over at Portalarium for more updates and goings on. We'll be back with more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings like what you just saw there, and much, much more on Monday. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all on Monday.
Bye-bye. Clear.